I don't think many people understand the importance of setting up achievable and correct goals. See, setting goals is like setting a course for your life, isn't it? It gives you direction and purpose, but not all goals are created equally, and that's where SMART goals come into play. See, SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break that down. First of all, your goal needs to be specific. Instead of saying, I want to get fit, say, I want to lose 15 pounds by the end of the year. Or another example would be, instead of saying, I want to walk more than I usually do, say, I wish to walk 10,000 steps every day. Next, make sure your goal is measurable. You need a clear way to track your progress. Make sure that it's something that is possible to strive for. You want it to be a very specific number, like I said, maybe lose 15 pounds or do 10,000 steps a day. Because if it's not measurable, then how are you gonna know you're doing enough? The next thing would be for your goals to be achievable. See, your goals should be achievable, and that doesn't mean dream very low. It actually means dream very big, but make sure that it's actually achievable. Make sure it's something that you know you can do. Be realistic about what you can accomplish. Losing 15 pounds in a month is definitely not easy, but saying I wish to do it by the end of the year, I mean, so many people before me already did it, so I can do it too if I stick to my diet and if I decide to be fucking dedicated to it. Same goes with the 10,000 steps. Finally, in the fifth spot, you need to make your goal time bound, okay? Your goal needs to have a time frame. This adds urgency and motivation. Say by the end of the year or by the end of the month. Sets a very clear deadline that you have to accomplish every day, month, or even year. See, setting up SMART goals is definitely not easy, and I'm gonna try to share some tips with you for setting up SMART goals, because I've personally struggled with it, but I've kind of managed to overcome it, and I will share you what I've learned from my journey. So the first one would be write your goals down. Putting your goals on paper makes them real. So you need to break up your goal into smaller steps. Divide big goals into smaller manageable tasks. See, when I was watching a reel the other day, not sure who exactly, but he said this very good quote, and it goes something like, putting in productive hours consistently makes up for a productive day. Putting in productive days consistently makes up for a productive week. Putting in productive weeks consistently makes up for a productive month. Putting in productive months consistently makes up for a productive year. And putting in productive years consistently makes up for an easy future life. And it's such a good quote because it shows you that there is only one way to achieve your goal, and that is by starting today. The third one would be stay flexible. Adjust your goals as circumstances change, you know. And the next tip is actually don't share your goals with anyone. Maybe share it with one person max who you trust, but don't bother to say it to every other average geek that there is out there. Let's put this into action. Imagine you set yourself a goal, which is I want to save money. You should transform your goal into a SMART goal and think through the steps I mentioned earlier in the video. By making it SMART, your goal becomes I want to save, let's say, $5,000 for a down payment on a house in the next 2 years. Do you see the difference that a SMART goal makes actually? See how much clearer and achievable that is than the first goal of just saying I want to save money? You have a time frame, you have the amount of money you wish to save, and you have the thing you wish to buy with the money. So let's just conclude the video here because I don't want to take too much of your time. Setting SMART goals is the foundation of personal growth and self-improvement. It turns your dreams into actionable plans. So what's your SMART goal? Take some time today to define your path. Remember, it all starts with SMART goals. Write it down in the comments and make sure to share them with me. And I'll make sure to reply to you guys and tell you whether it's smart enough. Anyway, stay tuned for more tips on your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, you have the power to make it happen. Love you. Bye.